I just wanna mesmerize the crowd inside the beginning, but I please myself, just not good enough. I intend to bleed from behind down the scenes. I curtain my own self inside the wall. Read pretense shit. I just wanna mesmerize the crowd. Wait, I guess I am not behind down the mask. I interpretate the shit that I do mask. I really wanna say I do myself inside the mad I damn another definition of the end I please. Maybe I'm recycling down the stuff that is really bleeding outside my ears. Guess I am way too aggravated by way that doesn't ask for my second name. I evade, don't strip myself to believe all the drama. I wanna wish myself to include everything on drama. I guess I am mad enough, psychedelic that I don't twist my own mad enough. I had enough, dance a lot, wanna say I don't know, strip myself off of the body, but I guess I am offline in body. Language, don't displease, go aggravate the dislease. I reimagine down the disrepentant attention. Don't know what to tan about, but I'm just a tenant. Wonder how to mix the fabricated mask of fanit. I enter the beat and I choke myself neatly again with the same pretentious dick I have inside my Hosenträger. This is what I mix myself a lot to lager. I guess I'm just a bit of bad fabulous, okay? Guess I am not really pretentious about my rat. I use it as a mouse while I sip my own keeling. Kiwi got it bad and I don't know to really. Wanna say I do myself enough the daily, but I guess I'm just pretentious just to rally. Good night. Yeah, that would be cool, yeah. Rampage, alone again. Yo, my ego is a little bit too up again, so I might gonna push it down a little bit. Hamrah beats, I am alone again and I do scream. Wanna perform everything and maybe forget down her smell. Wanna say I'm down to pregnant, maybe with the words I care. Wanna say I do myself enough with dancing with the fans. Do regret myself again, I'm speaking about myself, I am the curse in the neck. I scream about the same mistakes I repeatedly do myself again with daily actions that I don't wanna miss myself happily. I scream myself down to fear the net in the game. Wanna scream myself again, wanna say that I am not really good again. I repeat just everything about the rest. Wanna say I don't know what to rest about myself. Rest in peace in heaven and collect your other shits. You may enter the down, but you don't wanna be the bad. Yeah, the bad. I just don't wanna go to sleep right now. That's why I'm currently singing a little bit. Maybe I'm not good, maybe I'm better, maybe I'm even worse. So I sing a lot of memory to the dear people that are side are strong for me. Now I'm there with the Steuerung inside the mix. Just some strength to repeat all the daily games. I never had to choke another family member. Apart my sanity I give myself outside. Wanna say I didn't, wanna say I am the bad again, but I am still just as bad as good as I am way to be. I deny down the truth. You maybe deny my own truth, but I am sadly not the good man that I'm supposed to be, right? I guess I am the bad man, and that is happening again and again and again. Wanna paint another river down in memories of blindness, ignorance and arrogance and negative aggressivity to push. I know I'm just a silly boy, as good as I am good to be, but maybe every karma brings itself another year. Tremor through the fort and still do a double triple step. Wanna wish myself to holy, shine myself in every rain, but everything goes aggravating down the path again with doors that go naked through the center in the after room. Mann, würde ich schon gerne eine rauchen in meinem Zimmer. Ah, geht nicht. It has power. It has sadness. It has inspiration. It has love. In my opinion, that's all it is. And more, of course. Am I a fan of it? I don't know. Dying hope. I don't know. I'm currently listening some mostly music that is giving me power or something like that, or strength or undeniable might. But I guess sadness was one of my first strengths in this world. It gave me a lot of things that I could hold on to. Maybe not everything was good out of it, but it was still one of the best things I ever had back there. Wanna hold myself to darkness and the screams about the past that I never had to say. Wanna save myself soul. Wanna save myself dream. I hope it won't come like I am today. Maybe I do hope twice. Maybe everything doesn't gonna go die. Take a look down to daily. You don't wanna push and daily wanna go and make it into desperate thoughts to the desperate oblivions. You hope you don't deserve anything like that. Maybe you just clutch it still. Should maybe be the still guy, pulling the freedom high with the same low. I spoke myself just to die. I just wanna say it's the end clause of midnight. I desperately advise you to choke another dream. To get another helping hand is what you are in need. You gasp for not unloved, not an air, and gasp for something more. But everything you dream is just a bit too far away. Everything doesn't wanna speak. I slowly go and I have myself around. I take another beating just to take another low. Sorry, maybe I wasn't enough. Yeah, I'm not deep enough to help you outside here and close. But maybe I am still steadily watching there. Inside the same universe wie Pflegen und so leicht. Alles drauf geschissen möchte ich Bass. Ich rede die Menschen nur noch als wär ich nass. Mit der Musik dieser Freude, dieser schönen Geschichten. Ich lege mich zur Nacht in deine Arme, komm ich nicht runter. Alles klar, ich weiß leider nicht. Ich hab mich vergessen in der Nacht, in der ich mich nicht fleck. Ich leiste die Gesellschaft als ein Kissen, Mann. Sei man nicht traurig, wenn ich nicht an deiner Seite wieder so bin. Alles gut, alles draufgeschissen, möchte gern. Okay, möchte hier vergessen diese Wellen der Weltgeschichte. Sag mal aus, warum du mich hier noch immer hast. Yo, I don't know, wanna say that I'm good, but I deny the truth that is up of myself. Wanna say this is going out to the daily rushes that affect myself to the pride. I don't wanna push, I don't wanna noosh, I don't wanna push, I don't wanna noosh. I just wanna settle myself in peace, maybe I'm some more. Nah, you were over my esteem. You were too good for me, honestly. I forgot, I'm sorry. Dying hope. How could I even forget this when it's what it is? I would have said Frozen Melody. Tell me goodbye like you never had just a friend. Inside it all close, you never had to point the mirror down the fabricated point of view. You were delivering yourself inside the way. Tell me goodbyes, I don't know what is happening inside your goodbyes. Wanna just be friendly enough to say mine, even if I have nothing just to try, like to like myself on the trade with. Gotta push a dial, okay with. Gotta say it's good enough with myself. Oh my god, I push a little bit too far away. Wanna say this is not a dance, but I wanna say I'm goodly enough just to fans. But even if I have nothing just to dislike me, wanna say disliking down inside me. I don't wanna enter down in the beast mode. That's supposed to seal your appreciation. So I say I'm sorry. Maybe I wasn't right to denounce myself, but I have a good speaking. Goodbyes on the ways, not even lacking with the spells of curses, doing like with. Don't deny it with the same frenzy you ride it by with. I just wanna be the good guy, even if I have 40s by with you. I know it's not sad or easy, but you know, your mind and your body deserves both, the good and the bad, not only one coin of the side. That's why spells may be even more worth as curses as they can be. So I'm just saying, I don't wanna say goodbye anymore to you, Lord. Wanna say that I am in your head. Wanna say that I am in your heart. Wanna say goodbye to my enemies. Curses may be just enough with you, but I know the sadness is still there, and I went through the same old may I deliver. No matter, you're good enough to gather. You don't know, you pass by. You say a lot of satire, but failure and failure. You say it's out to failure, and giving down the pain with sadness. I just wanna say that I'm badness, delivered and given. I give, it's good, okay with. No, it's not with her. Inside my same to dance with. Wanna say that I'm maybe still in love, maybe still forgotten love. I don't know anymore, maybe forgotten ideas with the personality outshining down the kindness. So many memories that were highlighted in the announcement that were just chosen. But I guess it's just chosen by the same route that we align and we go by. Maybe kindness was the given to nowhere, but I'm not nowhere. I'm just anywhere where I wanna be by the nowhere. Tell me goodbye. Goodbye. Still wanna dance. At least that's what YouTube decides. And I kinda believe that that the beats decide for itself or the people. But I don't know. I'm just relatively speaking about my honest emotions, my feelings. Maybe they're not honest, but they're felt by. That's what makes them honest, I guess. Hamrah beats, delay my own story. You know it's just a choice that you don't wanna call a nori. Nominated order of the defection of story hurting makings. This is what I desire, my speaking lacking. I repeat, I do deny, I deny. Wanna tell you story anyway, I do cry. Wanna say this is so much more than I try. I don't know what to waste down myself in the eye. I hated everything around me, but they forced me to believe me. That is everything I hold in dear enough just to go near me. Don't wanna clear enough it, and I know I'm still out there with the choices of the impacts that I can still tolerate with. Don't deny the freedom out of there. Don't distress the little memory inside your melody. You twisted everything and you do know I am not really mad, but I just wanna tell my story anyway I please you. So much things happen in my mind. They were always right, I guess, but I fantasized too much. And it was beautiful. But I guess I can tolerate myself with everything so painful. Maybe I'm the shining star of all the stories I done made. So much mistakes again. But I find another light in the evening to touch myself out ways that I am still not right. I'm so sorry. I found a light between the stars shining bright. I saw a dance, made another spark again. Found a shimmer just to free myself inside the holding arms. I take another story, I'm signing out again. Dancing down the story, I'm signing out to dance. Wanna say this is the madness that I wanna instill down in projection. I fish spin like the Matrix, doesn't wanna listen twice again. Holding down a choke hand just to listen to the twice agent. I just wanna follow the story inside my. Wanna see these real circumstances inside the sky. I'm sorry. Yeah, I've got like I don't know. It makes fun. I kind of vibe to it. I love it, kind of. A little bit with love, of course. But yeah, nothing to lose. Let's go. Ooh. Every time I'm so sorry. I think I'm lost inside all these clauses that were really respect by myself, but happily in agreement. I don't give a fuck. I part myself with every lust that I have done before. I know it's just a sacrilege, but everything I toss away, I make it mine before I leave. I know the sadness is still outside there. Maybe I'm trading game. I've never had to choke. Wanna say I'm slowly fading far away. Wanna say the darkness is still heavy outside, but gaining down the pain is just another memory. Yo, never had to toss another million story borrowed down. Wanna take another sentence, just enough to high elevate and pass myself portrait, just enough to take another portal inside the never stayed. I never had to dance again. Never had to force another dance to the game. Wanna say I had another pretense just to change, but I know it's just another version of myself, forgetting the pain. I guess I am like the darkness king. Inside, and know that forget down the sane. Inside myself I named just another nameless sky. Between down the ripples of the hate, ripples of the sad, ripples of the never ending, finding hope again. I lose my self-prescription and I agree with him blind. Maybe that is the color of a nature, just to feel alike. Twist the emotion splitting down the fates, where we hesitate to listen down to our hurts. But I guess it's just another fantasy, upright, uptight, to choke ourselves with left. I guess the freedom doesn't choke itself a border. I lose myself common nationality on Potter. Wanna say I don't know, wanna say I am the bother, but I am still not worth that mentioning in all of this again. I do face my ripples pain. I agree myself to hold nothing inside my own to pain. I lose myself to nothing and I know I am not pain. Happily enough, maybe I'm beating down the pain. I honestly wanna, but yeah, let's look. Let's look. But you self-esteeming, and I know I'm steaming with the 3 minutes a part of the delusion. No, really mean. Really, I'm so sorry. I make dramas inside written, be rotten dramas hardened. I know the calling is still outside there. Let me bypass everything I have said just to inform you. Everything you speak outside, maybe not delivered to the kind. It's just not an answer partially to you accept the kind. I'm so sorry, deliver the drama, don't repeat the attitude, that is what I respect me. I'm sorry, yeah, you're right, but I just said I'm steaming and I'm sorry for the pardonness. I guess my rest in peace is just as brilliantly. I don't wanna peep me, I make myself the best and I read through every part that we want to reach us in our dreams, but it's steadily approaching our nemesis, reality impacting our damages. And we know it's just a choice whether we follow the light or stay inside this dream of forgotten earth by likes. But honestly, I love Earth, even if it is rigged. I still love it, just saying. I have somebody from inside my follow down its kindness, and I know I met her half. I repeat everything just to meet her and meet the kind. But honestly, no, repeating everything you had, what a dismiss, I don't like that. I know you deserve down the badness and hesitantly just the goodness, as well as everything partially amazing. But I know it's just a fabricated holograph of fineness and ignorance. I do please myself with this. I'm sorry, I hate me, and I know you hate me too. So let's embrace this sadness that we gonna cope with dazzness, daisy and lazy. I know I'm sadness wasted. I lose myself inside the game, and I don't know I love me. Casually I amaze the crowd with this sadness and repetition. We pat ourselves to damn badness, hesitation on gladness, maybe pure of kindness, curses, statues that don't shine and do another spelling. I hate myself, lovely and so kind. I know I am by down. I bind down everything to scream. There is so much rawness outside, but you go out these dams with everything. You don't this right. Yeah, all of famous. He deserves just to set it famous, but I guess it's really what an aim is. I don't wanna put down a nameless. I desire just to say, maybe I'm not kind enough to please. Wanna say I repeat myself down and every day, in every little night. I must give up here, yep. Yo bro. Okay, that seems like my own voice inside it, or maybe overpowered just enough, just to state enough. Disagree down between the banning lies. Wanna say that I am not kind, but the worries on the same bad lie. I wish it just enough to perform myself to this it. Don't know wish or how. Are you home or not right? Not on time again with night. Wanna say I am so greedy, wanna grievous impact me. But do you know what? Real freedom stems out of luck and sheer force. Well, believe willpower. I guess I lose my self-esteem. I lose the crack of all the nuts, and I do wish myself the puzzle in the end. I don't know, wish myself no not inside the crystal sky again. I do myself inside it all. I wish it down tonight. I don't know what to say, but I am coping without. Its story is that I am really round to bite about. But don't worry, I'm not really mad about it. Time out. Yo, I am crazy. I wish myself too lazy, and maybe be the baddest guy that may confront the Maisie. I don't know, it's just not enough just to face it lazy. But I know I'm just up to Maisie when they calling me the Spacey. I lie, and maybe my delirium is crazy deep enough to face another fiction of the fantasy that I pace myself really friendly. I guess, but hope part time is where I must finish through the lane again. And I do know I'm bad. I wish myself to fucking forget everything I've had. But fantasizing about the sanity, I am not fancy. I just wanna listen to the same. Okay, I never had, and I never had to find. So following the rhyme, I find another groove. I demise and demise, but I give another light to the mice, and I find another light to the mice. You give yourself the mices from the red again, and painting, you waning, insaning. I just trying to find the harder half of the song, where they mixed a lot of things to the same height. You dance, but you face it down below, and you triple died with the mice, but you gonna rise with mice. With mice as we do like to dance, and dance, repeat. You listen, and you listen with the pistol repeating. You don't wanna put the number one inside that Listerine, bro. No thanks, yeah. It was fun. Going nowhere. Nowhere? You sure? Bro, I made it so you could dance a little bit 6 minutes. What's your max? So come on, take a little bit out, have a little bit of fun for me. Oh yeah! Whatever. I'm just making fun. You know, there's better things than dying in the redneck mystery of Eminem. Going nowhere, I desire just to speak myself. They're so damn a fool, and I know these just to fool me twice. And I know it's just a fantasy where I can break myself apart today, like where I screamed enough to scream myself in mirror frenzied red, mirror frenzied grey. Wanna say I'm still blinded by the simple thread that is hiding in spaces between all the half-as fate and mirrors and the edging where we desire to bet. I've never had to say again, wanna say I repeat me, wanna say it, don't pretend to hesitate. The repentance my shit again. And I don't wanna solo king, I don't wanna solo inside everyone's mention again. I repeat with the same disgrace, don't wanna frame myself in the enemy on kindness, and I don't know what to wish myself below the bowing fans are down. Just wanna speak myself, and I hesitate just to reek of everything I have. I've never had another way to go again. Wanna say I dismiss down the cause between the man and skin. Wanna say I don't minimize my dance like I make my own dance with the same sadness, same kindness. I relinquish the damn fortress of the pain and forgetfulness that is giving lanes. Just enough, I had the potion that I was thinking about. I guess I am devout, but definition doesn't point the blinders to the same enemy twice. You don't listen to the same enemy twice, because you get beheaded by him like you do swine twice, or you get beheaded him enemy in kindness. I do twist myself enemy just to like. Give me just a moment, I just had a burp and he needs just to get the quotation, because he was kind enough to remember me of the damn licked. You never had enough to damn licked, but you dialect yourself in heaven with the fortress on the kindness stuff. Damn licked, you give a leg to the leak and you hey leg to the same dialect. This is daylight. Wanna put it just enough to pull up, but I Haley. What is happening with that? What is happening outside his face? Maybe he was not padded by the same grudges of the fantasy. You were trading the game. You fans down a lot of lotteries inside the stake, and maybe I'm taking just enough. Everything was produced by a mind blind. Many people were forced to blind light. Many people have gone your way light, but I don't demise the fortress that was given to you. Say don't enter my own territory. I may suck down you down a vortex and maybe fold up down and nothing out of you shall. Maybe your whole body will sink in its tropical island. I am desiring species. Don't call me same. I just wanna be the marshal that is in the game. I follow down the same principles that I'm making fame, but nowadays I sample through the famble. Wanna put it, and I don't know what to put up. They making me the pull-ups, but pulling up the pull-ups. I just wanna fool myself inside every spank I have, cause I know the spanking givers are the life of fortress givers. I just wanna sponsor myself to the death. Wanna say that it's the light again, and I desire the flame to give myself the heat, the fire with the life. Don't deny my freedom poster. Push away, you give up down the freedom. Yes, I know, but I am still free inside my choices of the negative impairment. This is what I impair myself with. I am the freedom, stuffing myself with the righteousness inside my leeway. Wishing down this badness doesn't give myself the seaway. So I listen with the patroness, listen your head with my eyes shut. I listen for this dumb evil. Wanna say the naked truth doesn't make me just to heal with. Yo, I don't know what is happening inside my life, Wanna say I am going nowhere with my highlight. This is what I have, no really. This is what I have, a conscience, not enough to breathe with. Going nowhere? Oh. Going nowhere, yeah. Endless way. Okay, if it's an endless way. Bro, endless way? You kidding me? Okay, I've gotta produce my own right mind. They are shining me with the bright diamond's mind, and I know it's just a fine, fully guided by my self-destructive vibe. I don't wanna put a line with the same line, but I know the wine's still kicking mighty vine. I don't wanna put a like, I don't make a line. Wine inside its own keller, hide down to triple dab, start my web. I guess another casket doesn't gonna collect veins. I guess myself doesn't wanna collect cokes, but I guess I am not really in denial. Just to dance myself with rockets in the sky, like dressing highlight with the double D-I double nama line. I'm a llama and I know I spit the fire juicy juice inside my little loose cannon of my mouth. I repeat down the drama and I give myself the high king oppressionally. I can spell that shit. Maybe I'm really not the king llama I desire. Okay, give me just some space. I do listen with the lace, and I know it's just a space. Oppressionality. Personality gives me just enough choices with the naked truth, but I'm not really roof. I guess the double drip is dealing with the dilly beans, and I know the sadness with the weeds. Give another win in case I am the Winston Dam. I don't desire down the definition of the ham. Everyone is pointing down a caliber at my might. Even if I am still alive, they are dealing highlights to the same deep jokes that I am framing myself self-patronus light. I damn myself. I play the game again and I am healing like a can glorious of line, and the imp speakers I give myself the hesitation. Maybe I am rotting from the frame of the obvious, flame of the oblivionness, giving massive dislikes over the casket. I just wanna abracadabra, you fucking wiener, don't deceive that. I may just delight you with a little hey Patronus, you do shine a little light. Can I force you to the bright? Cause I know I am still outside down my way. I lose a little bit, wanna showcase that I am still the wit, but I am not really down with it, because I'm just not a snake with the same double light. I press myself, what a clever! Was that right? Maybe I'm not, but I know I am still blonde, dumb enough to kick myself the hose kicks, rock enough to kick my rock kicks. I just gotta obviously say my dark spaces doesn't deny my little light. Even light was not enough to push double ray outside with the little ray inside. I give another speaker twilight. Wanna push it like I am the order of the light wife. I'm just little lump. Give myself the dump. Wanna say the serious impaction doesn't want a great impaction on the rackness. I wanna go elect the next material on the casket, which we do burn ourselves inside Haston. Maybe New York City was just not a precase of Mr. Doom. Why the fact blue monster terrorized myself giant in the same electric. I am stating the West. Maybe Mr. fucking American, I guess. I don't know. I don't wanna pass my gas. Wanna say I'm last, and this is what I passed. I don't wanna wish the same menace roast. Maybe I don't wanna say Mr. Galactic again. He was just a peanut with the same border head. I don't wanna say again. That's out for me. I don't wanna pass no more and set this post no more. I just wanna show that it's just a holy custard of the other mind. I don't postpone my beam to the same beans. So I give myself the leans just to focus on the fucking material, to high on my speakers and light. I delight my own leak that wakes myself down to go Chris, not a lick of the fantasy of little color of my spring. Maybe I'm just saying color, but I don't know what to say. I'm drinking Coca-Cola, but it's not a Coke, cause I know it's just another cola. And yeah, it tasted yummy. I don't make a couple sounds again inside the little chromatic, esoteric frequency, like speaking manner of my tone. I dislike your disruption, giving down the cakes, enough obvious tone, making shit right. Yeah, making just another drink, I like to voice another tone. I guess this is the grass, but I don't know putting down aside it all to last. I'm an automatic shit and I don't give myself the last puck. I'm an automatotron. I don't know. I still believe in kinda Transformers word, but it's still hard to face if you're not fought enough for your life. Holy, I don't know. Shiba. Yeah. I don't know. It's difficult just for you. Fine. And can I go? Yeah, if yes. In this way. Of course. Forget this. This is just for you. For you, cause you know. You got me. So cool. Never had to force at the beginning. That were making me wrecked at the beginning. I don't wanna pass myself in the glory, elevating down kindness and everything I have. But I know it's just not a thing that I will carry through my almost I have it. And I know this is the sadness I gave it. I pace another memory inside it all living. I don't wanna make my man a living, and even if he's not sipping in the giving, I will make the sinner to level the minion. And I don't wanna put the nigga inside it all. Damn, she got me on my end. Damn, I have wasted no man. I'm so sorry, I'm game. Niga is my, and she I don't give. I know I'm not really ready for that hoe. I don't wanna input it on joke, but listening twice I am not really my neighbor, my friend. He giving me post and island and Rome. Don't give a fuck and wasting the kind. I lose myself holy momentous and time. Oh god, yeah. I just want to impose my own self-damnful, but I know lies don't lie me on side lameful. I guess that the experiment is really that sparing, but I guess despairing is my rotating. I don't wanna be romantic, I'm hating, but I guess this is what I call my game with. I don't wanna impose everyone's rhythm with anything in case I do myself reading. I don't know what is happening inside my game. I'm frozening. Happy theme. Ich habe was beigefügt zu der, also kann ich das Lied auch verwenden, oder? Nein, ich meine, es ist ein Video, aber ich habe nur eins beigefügt, also kam schon. Ich meine, wir sind hier doch alle harmonisch, oder? Gerne rauchen.
band behind me will tell you that that trophy means more to me than out else in the whole world. But they'd be wrong. Truth is, I thought it mattered. I thought that music mattered. But does it, bollocks? Not compared to how people matter. With an ounce of bloody hope left. Oh, aye. They can knock out a bloody good tune. But what the fuck does that matter?
Yo. I'm crooked down. Wanna say I'm down, wanna down myself again. Wanna paint a beautiful smile your way, right? Wanna say I'm good enough to dance by my own light. Yeah, I know, but I still wanna. I don't think I'm gonna be good enough for lyric or something like that. Lyricism. But I don't know. Yo, was going crazy, but I don't know what to AZ about my leg.
I'm going crazy, I don't know what I should do. I keep dipping, but you stick to me like glue. Try to listen, but all that keeps coming. I'm going crazy, I'm going crazy, going crazy, I'm going crazy.
I lose myself inside the net web. Maybe I am scared but I guess I don't know what to web. My little spidey, crazy, wappy, nasty, juicy. I just wanna implement the Uzi, the Uzi Hoozy. I look bite ya, what to look to myself with the bite ya, watch ya. I just wanna be the Black Widow to bite ya, white ya. But I guess the little crazy doesn't wanna whip my ass with little lazy sparking finger paper stick with spidey.
I'm going crazy, I don't know what I should do. I keep dipping, but you stick to me like glue. Try to listen, but all that keeps coming. I'm going crazy, I'm going crazy, going crazy, I'm going crazy.
I'm so tired. I guess the rat outside my butthole riots. I don't wanna grasp myself inside the toes where I do lapper stinger with the same identity. I push myself with every hazel tinger. I guess I'm blind. Enforce myself net force. Wanna put the NATO ability with the wet force. Wanna choke a little bit outside, but I do whisper, whisper. Who's there, listener?
I'm going crazy, I don't know what I should do. I keep dipping, but you stick to me like glue. Try to listen, but all that keeps coming. I'm going
Crazy, going crazy.
going crazy, I'm going crazy.
I wish myself the wish list to do myself every wish list. But I guess everything doesn't work like I'm pitched this. Oh my god, I'm not really good like I am do. Wanna do implement down the Rudy Woody. Old school, hate it. Okay. Maybe I'm not so good with every lyricism that I give my sis again. I do in terror. Maybe I re-speech myself. Everything so dislike. I don't wanna put a front like. Don't double drip yourself to horn like. On the double dripping and she forces them persona. I don't know what. I'm so sorry, war. Everything inside my head is spinning. Word attachments like the COD punishment that I give myself daily. I agree, this is what I aggro myself with the bestiality. I force myself every fucking juice I dare. I don't wanna implement the cocaine on every drip I dupe. Drip myself again with rip lip. Wanna do myself whip whoop with the choker, lick the sticker finger. I'm just choking down enough with every fucking lace. I'm hesitating verse. Why you listening me with every fucking lost Morse? I guess the double drip doesn't wanna implement purse. Oh my god, I just lost myself. Evening, past mistakes repeating evenly. I guess no luck inside my little spark. So little drama about the fucking finger hawk. I lose the fucking finger, maybe I'm porked, but the fucking double sticker ringer doesn't look, my lord. I face faded, I double drip my faded. Everything is slated, and I know it's just a fabricated mansion that I am the hated star inside the fucking sated maniac. I face myself inside the mirror twilight. I demise everything to highlight down there. Oh my god, I don't wanna implement daily Haley jokes. Don't know what to say, but maybe just a little smile will implement you back forcing. For me, maybe with you. You looking like the goat of Alabama. May you alarm me with spite. Despite my little jokes, I am the line of Western Mount Obama. Okay. I'm really not good with lyricism. Das ist klar, aber ja, passt schon. What do you want? You want clarity. Okay. Clarity. Rage. Okay. That's intended. Or demolition. Raging demolition. Yo, I stick to the icicle finger like you push yourself a little maggot to your left side desk table just to force yourself beneath my table. I don't know. I was trying. I force, maybe I'm little lost. Lords like I'm Patronus on the doors. But doggy and style right. Wanna implement my mind like. Even if I choke, I lose the spike like mine. Don't deny my freedom like I don't wish yourself the crying dislike the. Maybe you force yourself enough with everything and lighting. They like my own touch. Maybe the rage is crying like. Wanna just say that I am really not mighty on saying like. Rage, yeah you right. I see that shit. But do you really wanna rage inside the same age, baby? Baggage, so much baggage that I don't know where to cry myself in all this railing. Redemption, I hiss my flag, I am the rage agent. Wanna sage myself inside the dage, but I am not okay with the damn rights. I implement my mind, and I force myself the sadness to sentence you outside me inside the no casket, no basket, no pavilion that you don't wanna pull it down in every rasket. I guess this is just a game with blurting words of madness, and I know. Rage down. Rage down your opinions because you are not murder might. You don't entitle us to speak with every right that you the mice with the same Democrats align you. Democrats don't wanna see the murder, they wanna see the demo aligning with the credit that is giving them some rights because they speaking with the mighty. And if there's no listener, they give themselves pass for higher. I force myself belief and I don't know the truth out, yeah right. Don't know what to say myself up, opinions to mighty. Maybe there's so much sentence to demolish the kindness, relativity outspeaking, and I know I am the reeking off myself and all the damn gods of kings. Denial on my move, I am the murder king on God. I demise my own sentence just to respect not a law. Maybe he that be shine like he steady on the day of defeat, trading down the moons on the height defeat. He's pushing down the moons to die like with the height of the blurring winters. They face another crime. Really not good on that shit. I repeat and repeat like I am. I force another obvious game. I force another pain. Don't wanna linger about the murder in the fame. Yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't spark this shit. Wanna say that I am good on shit, but I verse myself with this shit because I'm born off of this shit, and I know it's just down a fantasy. In the word where I repeat myself, the work of felt I am. I hate myself and I do bother you. I bother you with fame and glory and a life with glue. I don't know what is gluing myself to the fourth you. I love you with the stick and I am greatly not my stick. Oh damn. I lose and lose. If you wanna play the top, he bands in the food. You better worry about your murder in presence of gods, cause hurting down the sun is lying dirt. Bro, I hesitate. I'm really not good on that shit, but let me cook. Scary and then beat. Scary. What is scary? Aggressivity, pervader, arrogance, acceptance.
Pendo made it.
You know, truth can be really scary, you know. Portraying down everything I do, doesn't wanna show its kindness I am. Wanna show that I don't wanna put myself in swoot, cause I get it dislikes a tone again. And I'm inside down a circus where I paint it all to red. Dismissal on front I give you, and you Listerine like I give you, and you force yourself like I lose myself with the stick, but I guess it gives you. You look alike like me again, and you force yourself down belief to the damn definition of the fame I give. I just wanna post an alert with a lean that you give prescribe it, that you wanna show that you prescribe it, that you wanna push down the force in the light with, but you don't wish yourself to fight it. Feign ignorance if you can, cause you know the circus is still outside there, taking every fucking that you take, cause you know you're not the shit of God. I do myself inside the skyline, They taking me out there with every high like that. I take high, 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 high. We imagine yourself. We living post-war fucking freedom inside the fucking nest of lair of fucking war or doom. We speaking down the choices of the fucking West we have, and maybe forcing ourselves believing down the cast what is happening with the war outside that having blissful form. Yeah, no. Dawn. No. Let it be dark. I just wanted to have a reset, not a bust down. You're right. I still want to be all, but I don't know. I forgot to mention so many people. Let me, Hitman, I get it done. Wanna repeat everything I own. I own so much things that I forget how to hone myself with everything. Demise myself to select everything I have inside. Post so much, I have nothing racked. Wanna dismiss myself on the deck. Dog, 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 where you screaming? Where you screaming to the same wolf, wolf? Is he mad? Is he dab? Is he really just wet inside its own casket wrecked? I wish myself to perform, but I guess I am not more like he is down the whip. I guess he's just too fucking priority air like. Don't demise myself alike to the dive. Wanna say don't tell me on night. I don't wanna perform on the wipe. Wanna say there's so much more than I can do, but I guess I am outweighed. Wanna say I am really damn bright, but I am really not damn white. Don't pretend like I give a little fuck about your whiteness. Don't be just another wigger, cause I know I am a wigger, and I know no style with the same demise a war fight. Woof woof woof, you giving me some barks that I can't enter with by fact. With the same naked rack I dismiss you, dismiss so down Marshall gay. Much down with the same pay. I don't know what I am today. Much a wet day. I repeat, this is what I game with. I don't rip myself. Wanna pistol myself too with. But I guess I'm not really down with the same game. Woof woof bark again. Twist the story. You know you're not on top of the heavens in the crowning section, even not there right with bark bark heavens on the Deodor. Wanna sit down with the same spark, but I guess I'm just not right enough with the same patronus that I feel myself some shady. You fading, what mattered to the Haley I forced with and paved with, but you don't know too heavy. And no, I pose with and show myself with casket white, casket blight. I am bleached like I am Mr. Washo. Yeah, I lost myself, hit Markman. Marshall, I heard that little wipe script take. I take with. I done smice myself to Marshall. What is your fucking rank in the fucking agent warfare, man? In the same game that you play with, that you fame with, agent with, agent spark. I give myself with the agent spark with matter, but with batter. I just wanna spark the fucking mass worth. But I guess I'm just down with every fucking wall. Wow, wow. Force, don't force, you don't self it. Force, don't self it, forest down it. Force, you know it's just a hounding. Force, I guess I am hounded to the death's door. I align and force myself to believe this. I know naked truths don't hurt me, but they scream like me. I force with and toss with and force myself with, but I guess everything forced down with my preacher, not a thing. Honestly, I didn't read your story, even though it's on the internet, and I'm not so good enough to say I followed your story like, but you don't want to follow my line, so I followed you through the dark to the emissary of the darkness head. Don't be stormy with the same in kindness stormy. Don't restore myself with the soul me, but you go sorrow me down with. I know for entangle wolf down with freedom. I guess the first persona ain't on me with. I guess a little bit of stories wanna mess down with the hardest, but I guess they're still so boring. I got just another peon on my side. He's like me and he's lost inside it, or maybe posted like an orc that is only a peon. I just wanna script myself inside the game peon. Guess I am not really down. Want to go, but I guess I am more like past myself inside the same old story. High delusional tone with might cripple me bone with. I entangle myself with every spark with, but I with so much that I don't know how to buy with. You sure you lost me way too fast, man? You gonna burden myself down with every faster pill, man? I guess. So cool, man. I guess. But I guess I'm getting tired with my emotions. Hitting my back switch and rattling on those, man. I dose with and pose with to agree with my loan with. He's dope with and cope with everything I soap with, I hope with and look with. You need that Ritalin push, man. I hope, maybe I don't, maybe I need, but I focus just enough to story with the eye intact. My story had away, forcing down a recognition down, repeat, respokenness. I look with and dope with when I post it in my science and post it and closed it and maybe look at riot. I never had to show myself deliberately that I hate myself, right? But I lose and I lose and I definitely snooze myself about. So I choke with my story on the end with the same look. With the same looks, I agree that I love my story well alike like my lorry. Talk with, don't post with, Don't show another wolf with. You sow with and pull with. You make another low with. You sow with. You do with. And smoke another low with. No man, you low man. Yeah, I know. Sorry for this sad man. I impose me to look away, but I guess I coast me. The same with same diff. I don't know what falling. I'm sorry, the difference between us is as mighty as my cold. Yeah, that's brutally right. But I'm still amazed, at least that's what you say. I'm still what I am. Honestly, I still wanna hear you getting gold with. Nah, I'm just kidding. Reach your highest potential, Eminem. Show them what is real. Furniture that I have inside my stone cold bed. I'm worried deep enough, but facing down the troubles ahead of all the rumbles. Take another look at everything I have taught doubles. Don't wish myself just to sacrifice all the humbles. Taking down my freedom doesn't take me all to numbers. Yo, I feel numb, and I know this is what I call dumb with. But I know I repeated dumb with. Maybe that was cool and I'm sound with. So I say this is what I take, another coin inside my own grave to toy with the same pretense that the Valhalla skipped just this coin with. I need 2 coins, nowadays it's just 1 coin. You don't need to pre-take the fucking toy inside the Roy. I toy with, sorry my double crashes too high with. His sadness, his sadness, and maybe prescribes himself double rhymes. You know, I guess I flirt, I don't know what's happening outside with. I'm sorry, I'm not really relatively seeking. Maybe I'm just leaking of some lake with, bag with, brimstone kid, myself. My kidney is alright. I wish myself to fork, myself to double brain. I guess brutally amazed, but I guess I gave another hope to do. Double point, my fingers ain't no crossing. I take another cigarette and it pointing to heavens. I crust and I take a little beating, beating down. I guess the meter's still on leading. I'm so sorry, I know I am not good enough, but I pretend and I choke myself with. Maybe I'm okay with. So I throw myself to foil around the soil. Maybe I'm really not good enough with. I take another beating. Maybe I am leading. With everything I give myself, I hesitantly bleed it. With everything, I don't know what is making me heal it far from every diss track that I had to lead it. I destroy myself in every hating. They pissing myself in every fucking I sing it. So I give another hesitation reading and point the fingers double crossing. I am lipping. Living crying, living directly light. Wanna say I love myself inside the fleeing die. This is I am not really what I am, deceiving everything if far doesn't point even. Okay. Outro. Man, I press card. Press card. Yeah. Lyricism. So cool. I was so amazed by his last album. So crazy. Unreachable. Alone again. Ich schulde was. Ah. Sag ich doch. Oh, bin ich müde.
Riddick on the track.
By myself I open deep, but I know the grudge between us may not open well again. We push it open just to reignite the flames again. Everything bursting within giants that is twisting our minds inside it all again. We're twisting down and brutally apart. Maybe fame, maybe for just some joy, maybe just some love. I lose it every day and I know it's a pain. Every day I lose myself with everything I have. Painting down a fucking emotion doesn't twist the fucking heavens above my I know it's maybe just deliberately stated that I know you perform just enough to say that it's not weighted just enough, weight just a tad, maybe not enough. I pay myself out of ways, know for sure that I am good enough, but you know, I just wanna show myself that I'm more than I'm be. Maybe not a well, not a man. You show me that you are really good and so well, and I know you're pretty well again, but I don't know what to say about myself. I'm just taking my everything I do, and this much stuff that I'm not really good about. But anyway, let's get to the team. By myself we wishing ourselves the flames to cover our heat inside it all. Maybe it's a tainted sky that we can't obviously just hit ourselves. With the same ignition we fade and we seek a love inside it all. But we gain another trust a moment roof. It's giving us this pain and we know we are a proof. I just want a hidden sky like myself. Maybe I'm not enough, and this is what this little guy is taking myself well. I make myself not well enough again. I fake down, fake another riddle. Wanna say that I'm really not my dribble. Wish myself is really self-deciding. Everything I have is just not a thing I painted. I don't know, maybe I'm lucky, but the luck is really covering its face of my make-believe and self the freedom just to true itself the truth. Don't believe that anything you cannot do. Still a beautiful quote, very important, honestly, in my mind. But it's too devastating if undergone under circumstances. I don't know. Maybe everything is believable, but if it's honestly reached, that's another sentence. Honestly, and beforehand, and honesty. The pain. That was 4 minutes. Damn. Yeah, you good? Yeah, you are my friend. I don't wanna repeat all the things that I meant. I don't wanna say I don't respect you. I force you to believe that you are the good. I don't wanna say I'm the bad. If you feel so bad, then be the bad. But do you know what? You still the good. That's what it's all matters on the round. I wanna say you repeat it, you redeem it, and you read after shite. Suit of keenness. I don't wanna say that I am not really respectable, but I guess this is guy what I ever respect about. He's thinking and he's functioning, but I guess I'm just reading above. My fingers on the top scale. I did but linger. Don't know what to tip scale, but I guess you're totally right. You can deem yourself dysfunctional. I guess maybe I am, maybe I'm not, who knows. It's just not a fantasy of functioning at all. There's nobody that can function like you all. But I guess the function doesn't really function, and I am like a little sponge functioning, and I'm really functioning. I guess I'm just blended with everything upon that is giving myself not things okay. So I lose, and I lose some more. But it's totally alright, because sometimes I have definitely too much, and this is what I cause. I lost for this greater good of mine, for the greater goods of mine and all. So don't lose myself and all. Don't function like you do in the role. Deliver. Don't drink so much alcohol, cause you know it will sting her with. Don't lift, don't fight with, don't recycle or decide with. Don't stress, don't lie with. You got so many people believing in your mind. Don't try to distance yourself with all the alteration weapons that are crystal clear like crystal meth with. I'm sorry, that was a joke, maybe a black one, but I didn't mean to hurt you at all with. Just function in everything. You need to hold on everything alone and with it. I don't find it cool enough, so take another loop enough and paste a little bit of traumas in your head with the same dose. I lose myself. I am stingy and pingy. I am do not. Bro, I will take my leave here. I kinda need to smoke. I know I'm just not a narcissistic piece of garbage. I agree upon that little shit, but you know what? I'm still fighting for another dream with. Maybe not high, maybe impossible enough just to not reach its highlight, but it is okay. Don't wanna bore myself down with. Real life is functional. Yo, this life is really good, okay? Guess I am not really made by myself just to believe this drama is happening. I guess I am so slow, I'm sorry, pardon for my recklessness. I am not given deeply right. I dismiss my own height. Okay, I dismiss my own freedom just to believe heights. They waste another thing inside my soul. I am torn apart. Part of me just belongs to the hollow squad I crave. I wish myself to flee away. I give up. I wish myself to flee away, right? To everything that was once rightfully seen in this, just enough to feel the bleed. I just want to feel myself alive. I don't know how real life again was ever meant, just to feel my sprite in the day. Wish myself to flee from all this haze, pace patrol. past personas that are giving me the wave and holding. I never had to show, but I guess the coke still in my mind. It's holding me a burden, I know it's a bar for the thing that I hold for, but I know it's just another thing that I can't do with by out, and I don't know why. Because I still have the love inside me, and I know I do myself with tame with. Can't do myself right, and I know there's so much down for the outside down the light, and I know it's just too much for myself to take it solo. By the hand I do agree with the Haley holo dope with, just giving myself hope with. I'm sorry to say this is the game, solo game that we play, but honestly not really. Being a reflection of daily high testosteronies, I give myself the honies. I perform still, wanna say I am glad not hearing the light growing highlight again. I deeply just forsake my own, just to forget that I was daily blinded by skywolf. I hate myself, I am daily just forgetting I'm the blend with. May he too, he knows he is right and he doesn't follow the rules to heaven and the like, but also are we too. I dislike me, I dislike, and I hate to toss it verbal. He dismissal, he just listened and knows he's better off. He's forcing himself just to force another Listerino. Sorry about that shit. Didn't want to implement shit. So, das reicht hier auch aus. Oder? Pendeln? Pendeln? Reicht es aus? Nein, jetzt wirklich. I am. Yeah. I am, ja. I am. What's happening in my mind again? I went through the curtain saying goodbye, but I don't know what is happening to my self-brain. Hate, dislike, dysfunctional light with highlight, but I know the Haley you care is double enough to treat you with everything you care. White with, I dismiss all my time with. You know she's still too young to inform herself about the white with. So I know I don't wanna cry with, and maybe she will never hear the tire with. But do you know this is what's important? Maybe we should guard ourselves, thrown so safety no right with. I perform just enough with. Maybe I'm not safe die with. I say this is what I do, and I know I'm not really myself inside the kayak, but I am still trying myself best in every way I do. I'm so sorry, everything's so rumbling. I deny myself every fucking number of things that can make me feel alive again, that can make me feel like I am the real life. But I know, and I die with every pretense at the high, because I am low enough to dance with the death by its front doors on the way. I'm sorry, you die with night with. I lost my energy. Without that game. Yeah, I am functional. can't. Man, I have so much to give to Eminem actually, but I know I can't give any more today to make it more brutally okay. Real life. Because like I thought, I think Eminem is missing way too many happy emotions. Or he's maybe helping something he should do. You shouldn't help somebody injured. They're red and they deserve the fact of redness. I don't minimize everything again with, and I know you still outside there with taking everything that you wanna take with the same red agent that you wait with. And I know it's just another prescription I give. I don't wanna give you anything I did. Wanna say that I deserve my rip. And I know it's just another fantasy I read outside prescription with the rip ID. I'm dead. I don't wanna fantasize about I'm red. And I know I'm dead, but I know this is what I care about. You stole the murdering agent. You self on the DI agent. And I know deliberate the lip with the rap, something I live with it. Little wimp, I ramble and I rant. Valorant on my ramble again. I don't pass. I have just a brother that is really good again, and he knows that I'm fantasizing bad for the bad bitch. I'm so sorry, I'm bad bitch. Calling out myself in the way I lost myself, so I lost this track. I don't dabble with bitch. So a witch. What the witch is curses with the nameless guys with the same disguise. Who rat mark myself to the same double D. I reserve myself the respect just to speak freely mad. I don't know what is really rat in the rot, but I guess the rat is still cruising, and I demise myself the losing, because I'm just another working backing, denial for rat to wanking. The lie, my weight. I don't wanna cry myself in the same way, down demise myself to the same say. The lie, my weight. I don't wish everything to man. Wanna say prescription, don't tolerate the rest. So I'm gonna rest myself in the knee. I'm so sorry that I couldn't hold my knees. I'm just sorry for the same burden these. This is what I tease myself to the nuts. Wanna say this is what I heap. So I take another jeep to the same jeep, to the same heap. I'm so sorry, I just wanted to give you another hook. Damn hook. I'm so self-prescribing myself some zips of water and cocaine cola on my hap on E. I'm so saddening. I'm sad. Let me go. I'm dead. Say I'm mad enough to dance, but I guess the rants still outside mansions on the Louis Fortress. I am not really my mind Lordress. Fortress. Trespasser. Okay. Yeah, Strangle. Damn. That sounds really cool, right? Wanna put it like I am really riding bad boy again. He's mixing me to lose it all, but I guess this doesn't pay well. And I know it's just another melody that I try to wake. Wanna say this is what I make. I do a tango down the set. They're making me fantasize with the man, and I know this is cake, and I don't produce it bake. So I make myself enough with the southern lakes, cause I know I'm so back to bitch the boy fight. Gonna find another little boy fight. Wanna produce myself to the same old day by, but I guess this is what I cry with Sandwife. Eigentlich ganz cool. Also das hat echt Kraft, muss ich sagen. Das war auch Map. Das war's aber auch für mich. Ja, sag ich. Will ein bisschen trainieren. Good night to you all. I dismiss my own kite. Bon kite outside. I'm gonna smoke. Goodbye to you all. I am dead, and I wish myself respark on every end. Goodbye all.